California dreaming, California dreaming.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Now, I recorded footage before this and it fucking failed because my memory on this phone is fucking god-awful. And now I have to re-record it. It was a previous recording of me just like reviewing Pixelgun 15.0.0, or that's the right version, right? I hope I said that right. Anyway, I need to wrap this up quick because basically I made a poll saying I would play with you guys or live stream Pixelgun. Currently, I have a problem with my Pixelgun and my phone, honestly. Basically, my phone can't run Pixelgun anymore. Like, my phone is garbage. I've tried everything. I tried fixing it. It randomly crashes from time to time. I don't know what or why that happens, but I can't do anything about it. Clearing memory does not help a fucking bit. It doesn't change shit. So I might have to delay playing or making certain Pixelgun videos. So this will probably be the last video I upload about Pixelgun in a while. In the meantime, I'm gonna try and get a new phone so I can actually fucking play Pixelgun without having fucking trouble. That would be great, honestly. And by the time that happens, I'm probably gonna switch to Android because iOS, honestly, I can't handle it. The only good thing about iOS is that iCloud method that gets me to max level, like the thing I have right now. I'm max level and I only have one win on multiplayer. I was gonna make a video about how to get all the guns and be max level, and the thing that people don't realize as much is that when you do the iCloud method, you also get skins with it, like preset skins. So the moment you try the iCloud method, you immediately get all these skins, and these skins are shaded and everything. They're actually well shaded, they're well made, and it comes with the iCloud method. Basically, it's like the all guns. It also transfers all skins apparently. I'm kind of having trouble making that video right now because I got the account that I use right now from a friend, and I don't know how to make those accounts. So naturally, I don't know how I'm gonna get the account to you, but I'm just gonna try and figure that out later. But for now, I probably won't make a video about it. I can't fix the problem on my phone. Pixelgun is fucking trash. So I have to get a new phone to actually try and play Pixelgun. I'm just gonna give you my opinion about the update on Pixelgun, or how it's become as of today from back when it once was. If you haven't seen my video, I've reviewed Pixelgun 12.2.1, that current version, and that version was it was a decent day in Pixelgun. It's when Pixelgun started to get a little bit shit. And I know some of you guys might think that, oh, you just don't like Pixelgun because you're not having fun with it anymore, and you're bad at the game now, Gabe. Of course you wouldn't like the game. That's true. Obviously I wouldn't like the game if I'm not good at it either. But the thing is, I have been good at the game, so I know what it feels like to actually have fun on Pixelgun. And the only thing that was fun, the moment I had great fun playing Pixelgun, was when quick switching was still a thing. Now I don't know when it was removed, but that is no longer a thing. Now that wasn't normally a feature on Pixelgun. That wasn't you can quick switch. Pixelgun didn't tell you how to do that. It was just a thing players found out about, and we started abusing that. Since that day has dissipated and no longer exists on Pixelgun, not gonna lie, it's kind of boring. Pixelgun used to be fun back in the quick switching days. People can argue that wasn't fun. Quick switching was annoying. It's probably because you were shit at the game. If you knew how to quick switch, you were a god in Pixelgun. You know how to have fun, because quick switching was the pinnacle of Pixelgun to me. How much fun I had. I don't know if you've seen the video where I was 1v1ing Gamer Dash. It was basically a friend I know in real life. We did a 1v1 and I was quick switching so much, beating him so hard he couldn't even stand a fucking chance. I was quick switching in that video, and that was so fun. As you can see from the gameplay, it was amazing. I had fun. I could shoot fucking lasers and one-shot him as much as I wanted to, and as quickly as I wanted to. But back then, you had two options to choose to how you would normally play Pixelgun. You would either play to be the person that quick switches, or you could be a person that plays with accuracy. You would normally not use snipers. You would just use primary, and you would just try to aim as best as you could to kill your enemy. And other people would try to quick switch and just use snipers to kill you. That was the two types of players. Now you only have one choice, and that's accuracy. That's all this game is based on now. That kind of removes the fun for me. That's the fun I had on Pixelgun. Quick switching was the biggest thing. I love spamming, but now you can't do that, and that kind of irritates me. The moment I found out about that, there's a fucking cooldown when you're in combat and you try to shoot. There's a cooldown on your button. That's really annoying, and that's really just enforcing people to they just hack Pixelgun and mod the game so they can like quick switch or something and abuse spam. You know what I mean? But now since they removed that, I'm guessing there's like there's more hackers in the game. Probably, I'm not too sure. But that's just a guess I have in mind. But that's not all the reason I think Pixelgun is gonna like, you know, one day just die as a game entirely. There's probably removed items right now in Pixelgun that you can't use because why even think of making them in the first place? Good job, Pixelgun. Good job, you know, doing the tests. Bravo. Now you can't do those things. Pixelgun even removes certain maps. But it's not just like guns they remove. They even remove maps. I have no idea why they remove maps. But now they brought back all the maps in this update. I saw it. And there's a lot more new ones too. But it's still the same. They added more maps. And they brought back the old maps. I don't know if they generally brought all the old maps back. I can't remember. But now since the game's kind of dying, they brought that back. And all Pixelgun's doing just now is like making more guns that don't need to be made. Pixelgun needs to get it through their fucking skulls that one day they just need to stop making weapons. All of these weapons are fucking, it's just ludicrous. I don't know why you would need so much fucking weapons to choose from. I get that it's great variety, but the moment you get to level 45, like the top weapons that are like epic, common, uncommon, or rare, they're never used. Never. Unless you're like doing a 1v1 where only rare weapons, you know what I mean? Odds are if you're gonna take that to battle, nobody fucking uses that, okay? Nobody. I'm assuming nobody does that. That's just my opinion on the guns. And also, they're just remaking guns. I don't know if you've seen the Exterminator, like my favorite gun, by the way, hands down best gun back in the day, and I still believe it is still the best gun now. Where's that gun actually? Here, the Exterminator. This is a long time coming gun. It's a really old gun, and now they added a new gun. It's called Thunderer. It's the exact same thing, just retextured. And this is not just the same gun. They've done this with other guns too, and other melee weapons. I don't need to show you. You probably already know that. I'm seeing it. My opinion on that is why? Just why? Why do you need to You could have just like, honestly, you didn't need to make that a separate gun. You could have just made that into gun skins. You know what I mean? You could have just done that instead of making a new gun. Like, I don't see the point of that. That's just my opinion on the guns, on Pixelgun. But all of these guns are pretty superfluous. Like, you wouldn't need to use all of these guns, and you wouldn't need this much variety. Trust me. You only need like probably 10 types of different guns. Too much guns is kind of overwhelming. And especially if you're new to the game, you don't know what gun is good. You just perceive what gun looks cool and you buy that and hope it's fucking good. But in reality, if you're a new player, you don't see the best guns out, and you just end up wasting your fucking gems and coins on a shitty gun, because you actually have to be level 45 or the max level, I think, to see all the guns in the game. Or at least that's how I think it still works. I don't know if it's changed entirely, but I do know you can craft new guns, but that I'm assuming takes a fucking while to do, because you have to like open chests for a while, do missions. I don't know who has the fucking time to do all that. If you really want a gun, I guess you have the time for it. Otherwise, I don't see the point in like making the player try so hard to get a gun that probably is garbage anyway to begin with. Imagine grinding for a good gun and later leveling up to a point where the gun you cherished the most and worked hard for ended up just being fucking garbage in the end. And now you have to work for this new gun because you're in a new level and now a new gun has appeared that's way better than the one you bought. So it's a fucking cycle. So the new player doesn't really know what to fucking do on Pixelgun. That's just how I think the game is. And I'm just ranting. And I could go on for hours. Pixelgun needs a lot of work, and it's kind of too late for that with the direction they took. I mean, they've already added fucking Battle Royale, which is literally fucking a Fortnite copy. And how I know it's a copy, they added the fucking shovel. Like, if they were gonna be original, like at least copy PUBG, where at least there was no shovel. You didn't have to mine shit. Yeah, I guess you have to. I guess they let you. I guess the cool thing, I guess, is there's like a lot of things you can choose. I have all of them, and I didn't work hard for any of these. And I'm assuming if you're a regular player, you actually have to work for these, which I'm assuming none of you will. And these are how all of them look if you're interested or don't have them yet. This is how they all normally look. To me, all of this, all that Pixelgun is doing is just a desperate attempt to keep Pixelgun alive. I'm trying really hard to get back into this dead game. And I don't think it's even dead, because I don't know, what else are you gonna play on your phone, right? What, Minecraft? Pixel Strike that plays. Pixelgun's the best, right? That's just what I see in Pixelgun. And it's not just Pixelgun. I mean, any game would do this. Any game that's trying to like stay alive or trying to stay like, you know, relevant. There are a lot of games out there that just die, but they don't die completely. They just, I guess, they just run out of players and eventually no one stops playing them in the end. I don't know if you've heard of Everybody Edits, but that was my childhood back then. Sadly, Roblox wasn't my childhood. I always played that back in the day. When I was like 12 or 13, I would play that non-stop, and it was fun as fuck. Today's day and age, you probably don't even know what that is, or never fucking heard of it. It's a dead game now. I don't even bother looking for it, but just Google it. That's just an example of a game that can't stay relevant. Imagine if a fucking smiley 2D game that does parkour or smiley jumps adds battle royale. Like, see, that is a desperate attempt to stay alive, but that's kind of the same route Pixelgun is taking, and it's not a bad route. Like, I guess any game would do this if they would want to stay, you know, relevant. It's okay, I guess, in a way, because in the end, I guess Pixelgun will kind of not die, but it will just decrease in players gradually, but it won't, like, you know, it won't die altogether as a game, like, immediately. I'm assuming there's like a lot of people in Pixelgun that just play it just to play it. It's like Minecraft. You just play it. You just play it. I don't know if it's like fun to play, but you just do it. I can understand that. I mean, I've been there. I've done that with League of Legends. It's fun. I like it. I just play it. It's not as fun to me, but I still play it. I will still try to play Pixelgun, but as of today, I can no longer do that. And that's because my phone keeps crashing every time I try to play Pixelgun for some reason. And my phone is fucking garbage. I'm sorry. It's garbage. And I don't know why it's not working for some reason. Like, this was the phone I've like recorded Pixelgun in the past, and now it's like, you know, dog shit for some reason. I have no idea why it's doing this, but odds are I guess the game is too big for my phone to fucking process. How I'm gonna try to get like a new phone, I don't have the money for it now, but I'm gonna try to get it through streaming. I'm probably gonna start streaming on Twitch, so if you guys are interested in watching me live and you guys want to talk to me, obviously I'll respond, and it's a lot easier for me to talk to you live. Just visit my Twitch. I'll probably like make a video on YouTube saying I'm live on Twitch. I don't want to do it on YouTube because I get less donation. I get less money. Hey, this is how dad is gonna get his phone, okay? If you want me to play Pixelgun, I don't know, just you know, help me, you know, just help me by donating to me. I mean, it would be great. I guess I was a little bit too blunt making this video. And this is from an opinion from a player that's been playing Pixelgun for like the longest fucking time. I've been playing this game for more than fucking 5 years. It's been a while. We've been through a lot, Pixelgun, but this is the end of the line for you too. It's time to reach retirement. I'm not gonna quit Pixelgun. I mean, it's still kind of fun to play, or just fun to like stop by once in a while. Continue playing Pixelgun again once I get my new phone, after you guys help me by donating. But that's something I'll do in the future, not now. But odds are, if you guys want me to play Pixelgun as soon as possible, I'm probably gonna have to stream like as soon as possible as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and shout out to this guy. Like I said, I recorded, like, my previous recording failed and he was in my video. Basically, he replied when I was recording and I answered him. So shout out to this guy for, like, you know, taking the words right out of my mouth. So you guys do make sure you leave a like and subscribe.